Alright, so today we're attempting to solve this Codewars challenge called Maximum Triplet Sum. This is part of the array series, and the task here is given an array of n integers. Find the maximum triplet sum in the array without duplications. So what we're going to want to do is find the maximum value that can come from adding up a grouping of 3 numbers from the array. So I think what I'm going to try first here, and just a preference thing, I'm going to change this to be nums, makes it a little shorter while we're running functions on the array. I think the first thing I'm going to start with is to simply sort the array into descending order. And to do descending, when we do the sort function, we want to do b minus a, and just to make sure that's working correctly, we'll do a quick console log, and then over here we see that the array is now sorted in terms of descending numbers. So for arrays that don't have any duplicates in there, the simplest thing to do here would be to just return nums at the index of 0 plus nums at the index of 1 plus nums at the index of 2. And if I attempt to run that, that does work for this first test that we see down here, but it's not going to work once we start to get into arrays that have some duplicate values. For example, this one right here has 2 8s. So what we'll want to do is to remove those duplicates, which I'm trying to remember how we would do in an array. I think there's probably a better way to do this, but the simplest way might be to just create a new array called uniques, and we're going to make that an empty array for right now, and then I'm going to go through the nums array with a for each loop and say if the uniques array does not include the current number, and let's put this into a code block so this is a little bit easier to read. And we'll open this up. See this a little bit better. If the uniques array does not include the current number, then what we want to do is push the number into it. If I run a test, looks like something still isn't working here, so let's console.log uniques. Let's see what we've got going on. 8, 6, 3, 2, that looks fine. 13, 10, 9. Oh, this is what I have to change these out for uniques. And now we're passing the function. So that does the trick. We'll just delete the console log statement to get rid of that. And I think this works fine. There's probably a more efficient way to do this rather than creating a new array. And maybe that's something that can come back to and try to optimize this a little bit more. But this does solve the given task here for today.